Hello, hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I have returned from the big city. I have returned. I'm back here all week. I wanted to start off the week with a little bit of doodling. Happy Monday. Got a full week of hard work up ahead. Let's take it easy. Little warm-up sketch. Shadow the Hedgehog. Sounds good to me. Let's go. I've got this little sketch right here. I'm gonna have a couple shadow stickers. I think that's just what's gonna happen. Should I move him over with the other guys? Where is this layer? Oh geez. There's a lot of them floating around. Is this a group? Flatten? Flatten? No? Merge down? Is my program... Oh, okay. Merge down? Delete? Okay. That's nice though. We got our own little layer return though. I don't have very many to work with right now. Okay, so all of these are on one layer. That's fine. I'm just gonna scoot them up there. I don't really like any of those sketches too much. Where's this one? Okay. This new shadow sticker is combined with the adorable shadow sticker. We'll move that over. Okay. We're ready to go. Put him next to Amy here. Okay, so we're gonna try to keep it about the same style, same size. Amy turned out so cute. We've got Rouge, she's not quite done. We'll work on her a little bit too. We'll float around. Okay, I think we're good to go. Good to go. Okay. Crossed arm pose. I'm actually gonna change it a little bit. Can we make him like lean a little bit more? Well, he's kind of like harumping, chest out a little bit. Change the stabilization. Something like a little bit more attitude. I'm thinking about it. I'll think about that. Okay. Well, I don't want to make this transparent. I'll lose my cute shadow sticker. Maybe we have to for a second. Okay. Let's start with the basic shapes. Ooh, turn stabilization way back up, way up, way up. Crank it up. Angry. Angry. Okay, so far so good. I'm not good at his spikes. Here's his little ears. Very cute. What did I do for the ears last time? Where's the squad? Here he is. Okay, there is Sonic, which he's a lot more like simplified than I'm going with for the other ones, but he's got little hearts in his ears, heart-shaped ears. Simple. Okay. I just need to look at the reference every once in a while and make sure I'm staying consistent. Hi, Willow. Welcome back. Welcome back. I've got lots of stories about life in the big city now. I can tell you all the crazy happenings. One crazy happening. When I was stuck in traffic, I look up. Allow me to draw you this fascinating scene. I'm stuck in traffic. I look up on the stoplight. I see like the most like scraggly looking crow I've ever seen in my whole life. He's like all fluffy and bunched up. And he's like con in the way that they do. I wish I had my animation toggled on. I can't do it. You know how crows like caw in that way where they like stretch out their neck? Back and forth. He was just going nuts up there. And I was looking at him at this stuck red light. I think he was directing traffic. This has been Tales from the Big City with Lexa Daisy. I love crows. They are so sweet. Okay, anyways, back to Shadow the Hedgehog. Crank the stabilization back up. I like to keep the stabilization low when I'm just doing a sketch, but for this, smooth. Okay, he's got spikes that curve upwards, like this. Let me look at my references. Okay, here are my references. Do we have a front-facing view? Here's one from Sonic Adventure 2. He does not have an upward spike, like in the front. This looks really specific. I like that model a lot. That old GameCube style is immaculate. It's fantastic. Never been better. Okay, so maybe we emulate that though. He doesn't have a spike up here. Like this. I do kind of struggle with Shadow the Hedgehog looking different than Sonic. Sometimes I just draw Sonic and I'm like, yeah, that's the same. No, it's different. Yeah, so Sonic, you could see the spike on the head. Is that true? Well, now I'm feeling insecure about this drawing. Well, this one's fine because Shadow is like looking down, so you would see his spike on the top, right? Crazy happenings. Oh man. I've heard crows are excellent traffic conductors. Well, what made me think of it, and this is like so silly, but are you ready for some crow facts? Crows have, you know, they have like little family societies, okay? And I read about, like, I was like, literally, I'm out here looking up what does a crow do, like, on a daily basis. Like, what do they do every day? They wake up, and what happens? They, like, go to work. They do this thing called, like, scouting, where they will organize into, like, little territories. So, and I've noticed this, like, in real life, where if you go outside, maybe like the same spot every day, maybe you'll see the same crow, like they post up in like specific spots and they caw, right? They caw in the same spot, and that's called scouting. They like go and they just like report back to like the unit. They like spread out like a web out. They're like going to work, they're reporting over here, they're reporting over there. They see a cat, they're gonna caw about it. They see some food, they're gonna caw about it. And if they see something that needs some action, they summon their friends. It's crazy. Crow facts. So I just, you know, I'd like to think that that crow that was on top of the traffic light was reporting something, reporting the news. He was scouting up at the top, yelling at the cars, letting them know who's in charge. Something like that. That's what I like to think. So we're all crows is what I'm hearing. What you're hearing is we're not so different from crows. They work real hard. I learned that and it just like made me so happy. And every time I go outside and I see that same crow posted up on that one tree, you know, everyone has a one tree where there's a crow posted up. I'm like, dude, he's working. He's busy. Don't distract him. Don't distract him with a peanut. If you catch that crow out on the tree and you give him a peanut, you know he's gonna tell all his friends. It like derails like the whole operation. It's hilarious. I love them. I love crows. What happened to Groose? No, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. I got worried we accidentally erased him for a second. Okay, we need red. Red. Wait, what color are his eyes? They're red. Okay, I was just guessing that they were red, but it seems like they're red. They've got red outlines at least. I don't know if we're gonna go for that entirely. Okay, we have like no layers to work with, so we'll just keep going. Here's his stripe. He's got a stripe right here. Looking good. So far, so good. The goose is loose. That better be a line from the game. If it's not, they missed an opportunity. That's probably why they named him Groose. Okay, here are his angry eyes. Nice. He's so evil with his red eyes. Okay, I already forgot where his stripes go. Right, they're like highlights. They're like over the hair highlights like this. This is honestly a pretty sick hairdo. I would get my hair done like this. I've been thinking about changing my hair. I might do it. That's cute. That's cute. That looks good. That looks good. He needs his heart-shaped ears. Should he have like red ears? Or should he match everybody else with like the kind of like skin tone heart-shaped ears? Could try out both, I guess. I think the skin tone one works better. Makes it look a little more balanced. We've got a lot of red going on already. There's red in this like brown color that I used for his base. This is turning out good. I think this is going to be a good Shadow the Hedgehog. I think the problem I was having or running into was the spike on his head. I don't think that's what Shadow looks like. Just showing the barber a picture of Shadow the Hedgehog. Do you have a photo of reference? Yeah. I'm glad you asked. Can you see all of me? Step inside my history. I want you to watch this music video really quick. He's got his nose. Is that too... We did kind of lose... When we add his nose, we lose his, like, angry eyebrows, but maybe that's okay. What's... Let me just measure really quick. Is this about the same size? Okay. His nose should be pointing this way. Like that. Ooh, I don't know if that's gonna print well enough. Now that I'm thinking about it, that might be a little bit too close in hue. We'll have to do a print test for that to see if that's gonna work. There he is. We're getting there. We're getting there. And in the past, we used that like dark blue as the mouth, but I don't think we can do that if we've got other dark colors. Can use the black. Oh, angry face. Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. He's going harumph. Blush cheeks. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. You already know. You already know. Can't skip this step. Nice. Yup. Listen, I'll make the rules. Look at how cute he is. Like this, please. Oh, man. Sir, this is a hedgehog. I don't know. He's got, like, the upturned curls. It's like, you could kind of picture it. It's like, here. It's like a middle part with, you know, like a, what do they call it? Like a wolf cut or something like that. With, like, the layers. And this is me. Happy as a clam. I part my hair like this. Yeah. Some highlights. No, you can do it. I show a barber this and they don't know what they're talking, what I'm looking for. That's just unprofessional. Come on. I'd totally go for that. It'd either be like a Shadow the Hedgehog or like purple highlights. That would be cool. That's probably what I'd go for. Exactly. If your barber won't give you the shadow cut, you gotta find a new barber. Yeah. I've seen like influencers on Instagram that have definitely got the Shadow the Hedgehog cut, and I'm like, dang, that looks cool. Let's line this up a little bit more. Something like that. He's so cute. This is turning out great. Okay, now the problem is his bod is gonna get a little tricky. Can I have a new layer for this? No. Why not? Why not? Okay, maybe we can merge down Amy. I think we're good to merge down Amy. I'm really nervous. Let's go flatten. Okay, now we have a bunch of layers to work with. Amy is now on her own layer. Okay, we're good. Okay, puff out chest. He's like turned away from his center. You know, indignantly. That's his tail. Feet. This is tricky. It's hard to draw crossed arms with big Animal Crossing hands. We're gonna use this like blue for the gloves. This. This is gonna be like impossible. Oh man. Okay. Okay, actually back up. Maybe we put the hands on their own layer so I can adjust them a little easier. Something about this shadow expression makes me want to see him stick his hand straight up and snap. Like this. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Scoot him over. Okay, now this is getting crazy. Hands up. This is so messy. Like this. Turn this off. He's snapping. I don't have enough layers to turn on animation assist. Snap. He's so sassy. He's so sassy. Okay. Crossed arms pose. Like this. His big, goofy clown shoes. Let's go for it. Just kidding, everyone knows Shadow's got the coolest pair of shoes. Ah, not quite. Something like this. Yeah! I think that'll work. The crossed arms is really gonna be a problem. I gotta think about how to do this. This one's definitely better than this one. I like this pose a lot more. He's turning out a lot cuter too. The sassy shadow snap. How does he look rude and polite at the same time? He's a tsundere. I'm sharing my one true pair right now. There you go. Look at how cute they are together. Adorable. No! There we go. I know he's got like these silly gold rings around his shoes like this. Right? Am I remembering that correctly? We're gonna have to check this. He's got his glidey shoes on. Right? Something like that. Something like that. Aww. Should he have stars in his eyes like everybody else? What if we do something crazy? Hear me out. I think the squad is gonna love this one. The squad's gonna love this one. I show up to the artist alley with these. I think I think the right crowd will find me. Hey, Lithimus! Thanks so much for the gold coin. What's up? What's up? Check it out. We might keep this. Shadow has blood red eyes. His stream is a copy pasta, a creepy pasta. Yeah. I think he looks cute in his way. Although, let me try. I do want to check this. Is this better? Oh shoot, he is cuter that way. Again, I'm worried about the print coming through. This like dark brown and this black right next to each other, it might not print super well. Like it might just kind of blend together in the printers. I'll have to test it. I might have to lighten up one of the colors. That is cuter though. Look at how adorable. Okay. I'm gushing over it. I do want to make the hearts a little bit bigger. It's okay if he breaks the mold with the other Team Dark characters. Rouge is probably gonna have hearts in her eyes too, so maybe that'll work. If I can fit it. It might not work. Let's clean this up. Put this down. Looking good, looking good. Make this heart a little bit bigger. Whoop. Noticeable, noticeable. I'm so excited. I'm gonna print these out on... Oops. I'm gonna print these out and make little acrylic charms. I might do that a little later this week. I've got some pre-made. I just need to make them into little phone charms. I'm so excited. The heart eyes and the blush add so much heat. All according to plan. I love it. I thought Shadow would have skull eyes. The skull eyes weren't working. We tried it out on Eggman and it didn't look good. It did not look good. It will demonstrate again. Oh, hello. That was the skulls talking. Yeah. It looks kind of silly on Eggman. Not only that, but it's like a little bit too much for the simplified characters. Not my favorite. I mean, come on. We put the hearts in the eyes and we just decided that this is clearly the answer. Like, this has got to be it. This has got to be it. Okay. I really am struggling with this pose, though. If we scoot over his bod a little bit. No. He's leaning. He's like, okay, I'm like acting it out. I'm like crossing my arms. I'm like looking off to the side. I think I see what to do. If I can have another layer. Okay, awesome. Maybe we have to be kind of creative with the dark shading. How does one cross your arms? Like this? Yeah. Yeah, like that. Maybe one arm is like kind of behind the elbows. Maybe that'll do better. Okay, I'm gonna sketch it out again. He's got like the fluffy chest piece and then arm comes down, crosses over, other arm comes over. Like that. Okay, I think we can make this work. I think we can. It's so difficult. So difficult when you're keeping it simple. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Now. Oh, the other thing I can do, I've been using like a white outline for things. We can use that to separate some of these shapes if we need to. That'll work. That will work. Next. Cover that up. Or maybe we do introduce the white outline like right now. But that means the little, I guess we won't see the little fluffy chest he's got. we'll just cover that up. It won't work. It's not gonna happen on this one. Okay, here's his elbow. Oh, oops. Color blast. I'm thinking about Sonic Heroes. The theme song was like stuck in my head earlier. What comes up must come down. Yeah, my feet can't touch the ground. The music in the background is throwing me off a little bit. Completely different. Sonic Heroes. Okay. So this okay, we've got one arm. I think we just cover it up with the next arm, right? Make the skulls white like part of the sheen. Ooh. Let me see. Just gonna throw this off the artboard. Where is my Eggman layer? Dude, we're gonna end up completely sidetracked. We'll work on Eggman. Cover up the blue. White skull eyes. Here we go. With expert anatomy, she draws the skull once more. No! There he is. He's so happy to be here. Do. Looking good. It's just like, at like such a small scale. I think that is better. I'll have to think about it a little bit more. I've got a ruler around here somewhere. Because he's gonna be teeny tiny. I'm like looking at it on the screen, depending on if you're on a phone or on desktop. He's probably about the right size, like right now on my screen. And I can sort of make out that those are skulls. Maybe if I make it a little bit more... a little bit thicker in some places, and maybe it'll read okay. Everyone recognizes this character, Plurp. He reads at any size. Teeny tiny, large and in charge. Everyone remembers Plurp. I had a realization. I'm pretty sure Plurp looks like this. Again, just going from memory. We gotta fix Plurp. What? No. Oh man, I cannot adjust this brush size. There we go. That's more accurate, isn't it? I know everyone was like screaming from the rooftops, like, what did you do to Plurp? Plurp is fixed. There you go. There's Plurp. Oh my god! Shadow looks so cute. After looking at Plurp, I zoom over to Shadow and I'm like, okay, I'm at the right place. I just bumped my elbow. Apologies. Hopefully that didn't read in the mic. So cute. So cute. This is the best thing I've ever drawn. I think this is my magnum opus. I've never drawn anything better than this. Shadow, you will do well at the art markets. I already know it. The people have been asking, where is Shadow the Hedgehog? And I'm like, I know. Plurp was my favorite character. What are you saying about Plurp? I drew his like little whiskers. Doesn't he have like little whiskers like on the sides? I drew him like with the smooth Sonic cheeks. I don't know how else to say that. Apologies. I changed it. Because I was drawing him like this. Right? That's Sonic. There he is. I'm not gonna look up what Plurp looks like, okay? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna get distracted and end up drawing Plurp. Are you saying Plurp isn't so cute? Listen. I think it's no secret. Shadow the Hedgehog is my favorite. There's no contest. Yeah. I was a Shadow the Hedgehog girly. Because I'm edgy. What can I say? I mean, obviously, right? I mean, look around. Okay. I can't. His arms look really messed up. We'll figure this out one day. How do you draw crossed arms? I think we have to start over. One crosses your arms. Here's your shoulder, right? Relax. Here's your shoulder. That's one. Your other arm tucks into this arm. Right, right, right. That means remove these. We have to start over again. This is the hardest thing to draw. So he's got one giant gloved hand right here. The other one should be like right here. I think so. This is tough. Or we abandon the gloves. We could do that. Okay, we're back to it, back to it. He could be like the only character that doesn't have big, goofy gloves in the sticker design. I'm thinking about it. I will not have this. Plurp Dakenstein McFlirtin. The cat is the cutest. Alright, vote now. Making these to sell the Sonic charm. Yeah, I do have a Sonic charm on my shop currently. And I have a couple phone charms I've made like specifically for art markets, and they have done well, but Sonic was like the only one I had. Here he is. I had Sonic. I've got Tails up on the shop right now. But with just those two characters, everyone was always like, literally, where is Shadow? And I was like, he's on the way. Drawing it at the art market as fast as I can. But I haven't come up with a design that I liked yet, enough to print. We've got it going. We're close now. But yeah, I'm hoping to make some more phone charms. I've got like some little acrylic ones that I did some test prints on with my printer at home. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting somewhere, I think. Can we delete? Wait, what is this? There's like some yellow here? How did that happen? We're close. We're close. And he needs... I do think he needs his gloves. Here? If we just like made them smaller. behind the arms. Okay, I'm once again forgetting how crossed arms look. Like this? That doesn't look like right with where his head is at, but we put this arm behind the arms. This is so silly. It's just too cute though. We have to keep going. This is working. I have to make it work. Does that read? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's not quite there. It's so adorable. It's so adorable. This is gonna be the best. This is gonna be the best sticker. I'm gonna print 10 just for me. Oh man. Good morning, good morning. Missed half the stream because of work. I'm about to head off to work myself. Happy to have you though. Thanks for jumping in. Not much is going on. We've been talking about all our favorite Sonic characters. Plurp. Plurp's been coming up a lot this stream. Plurp the cat. Can you imagine if Plurp actually made it into the next movie? Someone working on that team. Could you imagine just being like, what if I just put in a Game Grumps reference? What if I just did it like it doesn't even have to like be in anything like super noticeable. Like anyone in the props team, anyone. Like the set designers that have to like design, I don't know, like a magazine or something that like a character has to hold. They just like put Plurp the cat like in like a tiny little snippet of it. Just happen to make sure that the camera lingers over, I don't know, a magazine or excuse me, a newspaper clipping. It can happen. It's not impossible. That's like the whole point of Easter eggs, right? I think we're getting really close. This is working. And you know what? Maybe even after all of the strife trying to draw crossed arm pose, what if we do get to draw, there you go, the little fluffy, I don't think that's reading.
Ready, set, go.
That's his little fluffy chess piece, right? Right here. Dude, I want a poster of this. The Sonic Adventure 2 art is so good. This part's so sick. Nice. Oh, I was trying to draw on it, but I can't. It's on a different layer. See? This is what we're going for. Dude, he's like so mad. He's like so mad all the time. Oh, we should draw the Chaos Emerald. He could have been holding the Chaos Emerald. Instead, we draw him like pouting or something. That's okay. I think we made the right moves. Knuckles should have been drawn like holding the Chaos. That would have been cute. Maybe I could draw the Chaos Emerald for like a sticker sheet or something. This would make a great sticker sheet. Look at everybody. We're missing some people. Everybody. Everybody. Oh man. Gotta be honest, I had no idea what that was until you said fluffy chess piece. Listen, I'm just channeling the art down from my brain in the only way I can, and I'm doing my best to describe it to you. Okay, here are his arms. I don't know if we keep the fluffy chess piece. Shoot! Okay, back up. What if we put it on its own layer so I can think about it a little bit more? I think it like reads okay. It reads a little bit better without it. Let me see. Wait, why is it like this? Classic mode. There we go. Something like this. Delete. I just, you know, I'm really just trying to make it work and I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Okay, it might work. Adorable. I think he's also got those like rings around his gloves. Can you put this reference back up? Here's the sketch we started with. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello? Here we go. Here's the sketch we started with. Look, we've come so far. Nice. We've come very far. We are almost about to finish like an entire doodle in one stream session. We're getting there. Start adding some details, cleaning it up. You mean the Chaos Sapphires? Can make the Chaos Emeralds as their own charm. That would be so cute. You know another thing I've seen people do? I wonder if I can illustrate this really quickly. Where they take like a whole squad, like these guys. Something like this. Uh oh, it's gonna be a problem. Okay, this is just for illustrative purposes, so I don't think it has to be super clean and organized. They take like the acrylic charms of like 3 characters or something like that. And they like stack them with little connectors like this. And then it's just like one big keychain with like a squad, like the hero team. Team Dark could be its own keychain. Eggman. Wait, where did Rouge go? Those little sets are really, really cute. I like those. Rouge is gone. Here she is. Here she is. Oop. Okay, she's back. I thought I somehow deleted her. That would have made me feel really stressed out. You mean the dark diamonds? But yeah, there's a lot we can do with these. They're super fun to work with. I do like these silly little characters. Very cute. Okay, we don't have a whole lot of time. We don't have a whole lot of time. Let's add some cool shading to his shoes. Wait, are these how his shoes are gonna look? I don't really remember 100% what his shoes look like, but I think I'm pretty close. Actually, I'm gonna back up. Let's use my pen tool. With a picture of Shadow and Sonic on his desk. It's like my favorite running joke. Nice, that looks good. Looks over. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh man, Sonic Adventure 2 is the greatest piece of media ever made. I'm not taking any arguments. No feedback, thank you. I said it. I said it. I said what everyone was thinking. John Smith the sheep. Oh my. Welcome, new members. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, John Smith. The sheep. That's crazy. You didn't have to do that. Now you're gonna have a cute little daisy badge. That's so cute. And you can have these cute little emojis. Check it out. Check it out. This is my reaction. I'm shocked. Thank you so much. I'm very flattered. Shadow with Groose? we print Groose. We print Groose. We could print Groose as a member of Team Dark, just, you know. Just for the inside joke. Whoa, what's going on? I don't even know. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, man. Thank you so much. Nice. There you go. There you go. Always nice catching stream when I get off work for you guys to say thanks. Oh, that's very much appreciated. Thank you so much. I'm glad y'all are having a good time hanging out. I have a fun time making these. Hanging out in streams, doodling, chatting. Y'all have been so nice. I really appreciate it. I'm a smiley gal right now. Shadow with the shadow Yeezys. Team Goose leader. Oh man. Oh man, I think the notifications are a little bit glitched, but that's okay. Aw, look at all the garden buds. I think that's what the little flowers mean too. On the garden buds. I can't remember if that's a setting. It's been so long since I changed it. Okay. We've got like 1 more minute. What can we do at that time? Not much. Okay, scoot this down. Oh, here's what we can do. I think in the other doodles. Oops, oops. They've got this little outline around the ears like this. Except we're on low stabilization. And with that, we're like totally out of time because I just had to mess around with the settings too much. There we go. No. Too messy, too messy. We have to clean up all these little scraggly bits. But we're looking very good. We're looking pretty close. I gotta print this guy out. I think my plan is to do some fun like crafting streams a little later this week potentially. If I have the time, if I can find the time. Do a little catch up, doing a little artist alley prep. This is part of that as well. We've got some artist alleys coming up. Gotta finish up these stickers, gotta get things printed. There's lots to do. Alrighty, my work alarm has gone off. We made good progress. We finally found a pose for Shadow the Hedgehog that is working well. I've done so many sketches of him. Like you can see him all floating around here. Hands on hip pose. This one's the best one. This is the greatest thing. I think this one might even be better than this one, but that's a tough contest, I think. Alrighty, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks so much for watching. I do art and animation streams every day during the week. I will be back tomorrow. Probably working on, well, maybe working on this, maybe working on something else. I like to change it up every once in a while. Every once in a while I also do bonus gaming streams, crafting streams, things like that. We'll see what I end up, how I end up shaking things up this week. But thanks so much for watching. And I hope to catch y'all in the next one.